everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. For today, I wanted to show you how I made the Jokers come to life for this Halloween tutorial. Alright, so to get started today, we're going to be using some disposable eyelash wands, and we're taking this Vivid Brights green color by NYX. So to start, I'm going to be taking the wand and I'm applying it right into the bottle, and this way I can get good coverage all around the wand. So I'm placing it right inside, kind of swirling it in there, and then as I take it out, I'm applying it right onto my brows. So I'm using this to brush the color right onto my brows, and this will ensure that every single hair is coated with that green color. I then went right back into the tube and actually used the applicator that it comes with. So I used the actual brush, and I'm taking this and I'm applying that right over top, and this is going to create really good dimension and make sure that it looks more 3D and more realistic, and it kind of pops out instead of just looking really flat onto the face. I'm then taking the Foil Eyes palette, and this is by BH Cosmetics, and I'm taking this purple color right here and I'm applying that all over my eyelid. I'm taking this Eco Tools brush and I'm applying that color all over, and then I'm using windshield wiper motions back and forth just to blend it out. Then taking this deeper purple right here in the palette, I'm taking this and I'm applying it right over top in my crease, and I'm blending it out. This is just going to give more dimension to the color, just make it look a little bit more exciting. Then using the Marc Jacobs eyeliner, I'm taking this and I'm applying it right onto my waterline. I'm actually using a beauty blender as well, just to kind of bring down my cheek a bit so that it can be more visible. I'm then going in with one of my favorite mascaras. This is the Dior Show Blackout. I'm applying a coat of mascara to my top and lower lashes. Taking the Artist Couture highlighter, this is in the color Illuminati. I'm taking this highlighting powder and I'm applying it all over my cheeks as well as onto my brow bone. I'm packing it on pretty heavy because I do want it to stand out, and then blending it out using a blush brush. Using the Oribit Dry Texturizing Spray, I'm using this to add some great volume and really texture all throughout my hair, so I'm just spraying this, as you can see, all over. Then I took the Be Wild Green Spray and I colored my hair green as well, and then taking the Red Cherry Lashes in Style Stevie, I applied some false lashes onto my eyes. I then went back into the BH Cosmetics palette and I took the purple shade and I added this as an extra highlight right over top of the other one, and then I, as you can see, packed it on and then blended it out once again. Then added some nice tattoos and inked my chest as well, writing the word damage on there so it can be somewhat more fun. And then I took the Smashbox Maneater lipstick, and this is a great lipstick for this because this is not only really shimmery and really nice and matte and lightweight, but it's also a great color because not only does it pop, but I feel like the metallic in it and the reflex in it really kind of resembled blood. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1. It's a nice red color, it's great for the lips, but then it also kind of just adds like that bloody look that I was really going for. And to furthermore add the Joker smile, I kind of just extended the lines onto my cheek, making sure that when I smiled it did look correct, and then I kind of just brought down some of the lipstick and kind of smeared it a bit so it can look a lot more realistic, a lot more messy, and really kind of take on that character of the Joker. And now moving on to my boyfriend's makeup, the male Joker. Here we saying hello. So I'm taking this cream makeup and I got this from the drugstore, and I'm just applying this overall as a first base. I then took the NYX Vivid Brights liner, and this is again in the color green, and I'm just applying this all over his goatee and onto his mustache. I also applied this onto his brows as well, but I will later define them more using some green paint. Then I took the Makeup Forever Flash palette and I want to further define the white onto his face. So I'm applying this with a brush and then blending it all out using a beauty blender. Once the color is nice and blended, it should look like this. It's nice for it to look kind of patchy because that's what the Joker has, so you just want to make sure it's all over and a nice even base throughout. Then I took the green paint in the same palette and I applied this onto his eyebrows. I then went in with the Electric Palette by Huda, and I took this red color in the palette and I applied this onto his eyelid, and then I took another brush and actually blended it all out. This is going to give that nice kind of look that the Joker has. It's a little bit messy, a little bit muddy, and that's why I wanted to go in with the red first to kind of define that color, and then I went in with some black eyeshadow, using that and really packing it on and then blending that all out as well. So I started underneath his eye and then I went over top as well. So when you're blending these colors, just make sure you get the whole eyelid right over top and underneath as well. Blending that out underneath, I went right over top as well, and I'm just making sure to blend that all over his eyelid, and this will make sure that all the colors are really blended well together. Then I made him frown and asked him to kind of just create some lines on his forehead. I followed those lines and then I actually blended out all the colors. This is going to give that more distressed kind of look, that more Joker kind of look as well. And to further define the eyes, I actually added some more black right underneath, and I made it a lot more dark and a lot more muddy. As you can see here, he kind of was like rocking back and forth. He was falling asleep as I was doing his makeup, so I guess it was really therapeutic. Then to add some more dimension, I took some of the green color in the palette and I added it right over top the other color onto his goatee. Again, this is just to create some more definition. This gives it a real 3D look and doesn't make the color look as flat. So this is going to really bring out that green color. I then went in with the same Smashbox color that I used for myself. Again, I love this one because it is very metallic and it kind of gives off that blood-like look. And after applying it to his lips, I also then extended it, and this is the final result. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have a happy and safe Halloween. See you soon.